Boa noite. Welcome back. Well, guess who just got home? Not Kitty. She's been home all day. But Eliomar just got home. And he surprised me because he bought something that, well, he's a gosh down. He's a big spender just like I am. Spending money he doesn't have. But Eliomar's weakness is clothes. He always is buying new shirts, new baseball caps, new shoes, but he really surprised me that he brought a decoration for his room. That's highly unusual for him to buy a decoration. I kind of like it. It's not my style, but I like it. It's shells, mostly shells, and fish, or a mermaid, I guess, diving into the sea. So he surprised me. It's not for me, it's for him, but it surprised me that he would buy something like this. It's evening now, it's nighttime. I don't know if you can see here, here's my Christmas tree. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about Christmas. You know, Christmas in the tropics, it certainly does not feel Christmassy in the tropics. You know, I'm from the Northeast, I'm from New York City, and you know, Christmas to me is cold and snow. But about a month or two ago, I found this interesting, it fell out of a palm tree in a windstorm, and I brought it home. I like it, and then now I've decorated it. I put kind of natural ornaments on it. You can see some pine cones, and I've got a few butterflies on there, and so that's my Christmas tree. My tropical Bahia Christmas tree, and I put up a Christmas tree around the door to the garden. I really like this apartment in the evening. It's very, if I can use the word, cozy. I turn the lights down, I turn the small lamps on, the Christmas lights, and I can look out this window out into the garden at night. Look at all my plants out there. And, you know, read a book, watch some Netflix. As you can see, I've got some books that I'm reading on my bed. And I'm a homebody now, more than I ever was when I was younger. And when I was younger, I was out all the time here in Salvador. But I kind of like staying home now. This Kitty, she keeps me company. Now Eliomar, on the other hand, is always out. He's very restless, and he's rarely home. He gets up in the morning, and on the days when he's not working, he goes straight out and spends the day outside, which is nice for me, I guess. And I've mentioned this before, my apartment is in the back of this building, so it's very, very quiet. I don't get any street noise. I really love this apartment and where I live in this neighborhood, everything about it. She loves it too because she's got the garden. She's never had a garden where she could actually go outside. She's an indoor cat, but now she gets to go out and hide amongst the plants and take a sun bath. She does that every day. Omar, he just took shower number 3 or 4. I've talked about how Baianos, Brazilians actually.
Olá!
Oi, Eliomar, tudo bem? Curtiu o dia?
Maravilhoso! Dia todo de praia.
É mesmo? I asked him, did he enjoy his day? He said yes, he was at the beach all day. Brazilians are very, extremely clean. It's like
Tô vermelho, ó.
he's getting
Meu
tan.
sol todo da praia.
He says he's got nice and tan out there. Brazilians are extremely clean. They're like the world champions in showering. And changing their clothes. I've talked about how they change clothes 5 times a day. And I'm the slob, gringo. They think I'm a slob.
Vermelho.
I do take a shower, of course, once a day at least, and sometimes twice a day. And I do change my shirt, but I'm not excessive like some Brazilians are. But the highest compliment you can give a Brazilian is that they're cheiroso. When two people meet, two friends meet up and they'll, you know, kiss each other on the cheek, And this, ay, que cheiroso. Oh, you smell so good. That's a common compliment here. Very endearing. How could you not love Brazilians? They're just such marvelous people and so full of life and so full of happiness. I'm going to enjoy my evening, read my book, enjoy my little Christmas tree that fell out of a tall palm tree. And Kitty, looks like Kitty is like looking at it too. I'm just afraid she's going to jump up on it and knock down those vases. She broke one of them the other day, but I was able to glue it back together. But she's on warning. Do not jump up on that tree, or I won't let her go into the garden for a week. Anyway, I'll be back in the morning. Bom dia. It's morning time again. And look at this lazy girl, still taking a cat nap. And look at me. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm still in bed. I guess I should get up. Gonna have some yakisoba for breakfast. I ordered it last night, but then I just went to bed. I put it in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna microwave it now. Yakisoba is popular, these noodles. Brazil has a large Japanese population, mostly in the south, but yakisoba is popular here. There I go, and I'll add a little soy sauce to that. Kitty's looking for her breakfast. I don't know if I've ever showed you the back, I guess I wouldn't call it a patio, but outdoor space. This is where I hang out clothes, can wash clothes. This is a bathroom. Don't use it very often, but there is a second bathroom. And then there's this outdoor space. Again, don't really use it. Have a few plants on the windowsill here. But it's nice, kind of put things, and gives the apartment some cross ventilation. Utility sink too. Oh boy, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it is hot out. Just plain hot. But I need to get out there and go for my daily long walk, so let's get going. Well, I think I'm choosing the coast road today because I want that ocean breeze, because it is hot. The sun is shining very brightly. It's, what is it today? November 18th, I think. I think this week is Thanksgiving up in the United States. I think Thanksgiving is November 20th. It's early this year. The third Thursday in November falls on the 20th. I always think of Thanksgiving as being closer to the end of the month. But anyway, every passing day brings me closer and closer to March. And let's see, December, January, February, March. So it's about 4.5 months away until I can start applying for Brazilian citizenship. Yay! I need to really investigate where I can take my course. That is a requirement, my Portuguese course. Although, as I've said before, I speak Portuguese, but still you're required to take and pass the course. And I believe I can do that now, get a head start on that. So I'm going to investigate that. Also, hopefully I can take it online. So I don't have to actually go to a physical school. I'm going to check it out. Oh yes, this is the right path to take. There's a very strong breeze coming off the ocean here, and it's really cooling me off because that sun is intense. But I think this walk is going to be very doable if I stick to this oceanfront road that'll take me to the Rio Vermelho neighborhood. Look at behind me now. Gorgeous. Here in front of me is the open ocean. Also very gorgeous. As I always say, I feel very, very fortunate to live here. Once I have my Brazilian citizenship and my Brazilian passport, I estimate that'll be sometime in late 2026 or early 2027. I do want to do some international travel and possibly even live abroad. Sounds strange because I'm kind of living abroad right now, but living abroad in Cambodia for a year, or Southeast Asia for a year. But I want that stability and knowledge that I'm a Brazilian citizen and I'm traveling on a Brazilian passport before I do that. That I have an anchor here. Because I can't do that, I don't want to do that with my current status, which is a legal permanent resident, because I don't want to lose that. I would hate to lose that status and then have to start all over again. Oh God, no. So, once I have a Brazilian passport in hand, I would like to try living for a year in Southeast Asia, particularly Cambodia. That knowing that I always have the option to come here, back here, without any hassles, without any paperwork, just like I always go back to the United States. Once you're a citizen, you can come and go as you please. Looking forward to the day when I can travel through the world and not have to identify myself necessarily as a US citizen or flash a US passport. I can say I'm a Brazilian citizen and I travel with a Brazilian passport, and well, I see all sorts of benefits to that. Because, to put it simply and plainly, I'm proud of Brazil. Another thing that's going to make long distance international travel easier for me starting next year, 2026, is that the medication Ozempic, which I take for diabetes, is going to start being available in pill form. Right now I take it as a weekly injection, and it has to be kept refrigerated. And it's not available everywhere. I've looked on the internet. It is available in Cambodia at a few pharmacies in the capital city of Phnom Penh. But it's not easy to get like it is here in Brazil. You can get it at virtually any pharmacy. Here it's relatively inexpensive. But starting next year, it'll be in pill form, and that's going to make my life a lot easier. So 3 cheers for the year 2026. More travel and less medication and a Brazilian passport. Wow, this ocean breeze is so refreshing on this hot day, I can't tell you. I'm so glad I chose this route today for my walk. I like these billboards I'm seeing around town. It says Salvador, Afro Capital, Black Potential, because the month of November is Salvador Afro Capital Month, and there are lots of festivities and cultural events around the Black experience and Black population here in Salvador. Well, I'm going to end this episode today. Thanks for joining me last night in the evening and this morning and today. It's kind of a little view into my daily life here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. And as always, beijo, ciao.